Yes, wander around for a bit, and then...
This console is non-operational, Captain. However, I do believe the repair would be a simple matter given the right materials. There are essentially no controls or displays available at this time.
Perhaps some of the items we have can come useful for this. Put the CRT on it and wander about for a bit first. But marvelous.
The computer is now functional. Fascinating. There's only a limited amount of control available on this console. I believe there are other functions it controls, but these functions cannot be accessed.
I'm not sure I understand, Spock.
Nor I, Captain. What purpose would be served by limiting access?
Well, security levels?
What purpose indeed? Bones, any ideas?
Why are you asking me? Is this some kind of pop quiz?
Two other things, Captain. There is a reference in the limited readout which leads me to believe there are other complexes on the planet somehow connected with this one. Location and function are not specified or available.
That's only one, Spock.
True, Captain. I was just waiting to see if you had any comments.
Not that I'd like to share at this moment, Mr. Spock, please.
There is one other repair that is possible. One device can be controlled from this console if its command circuit is replaced. I will not be able to determine what device that is until the replacement circuit is installed.
Well, we have what looks like a circuit board. Let's try that.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Oh. So, try this. Stick this box in and see what happens.
It is now possible for me to shut down a force field at some other location. I do not know where or what the force field protects.
Well, we can find out by exploring.
Yes, I'm getting tired of force fields. One less will be a pleasure no matter what it does. No, let's look around. Yes, I'm getting tired of...
Okay, shut down the force field. Hopefully it won't vent all the atmosphere into space or something, even though we're
Captain,
way underground.
My attempt to turn off the force field has triggered some sort of computer activity. It is requesting that I allow some sort of display to occur on the screen. Shall I allow it?
Yes.
I don't know if that's a good idea. By all means, Spock. Curiosity may kill cats, but I'm hoping humans will fare a little better.
That's comforting, Jim.
Curiosity is what got us here. Ah, a puzzle! Okay. I'm not good at these. So we have... It looks like... The implication is that whatever we press here will enter this slot. So we need to find out what the pattern is here. There are 3 of these, 3 diamonds, 1 circle, 1 triangle, 1 hexagon, 2 pentagons. We have no circles available to be pressed. The only thing we can press is a triangle, which would... We don't need to create symmetry. Maybe we need to create there's no... You know, I haven't saved this whole time because everything seemed rather safe. Let's see. In the absence of any logical pattern that I can see, I'm just going to choose triangle.
It seems that we have chosen incorrectly, Captain.
We've chosen poorly.
What's the matter, Jim? Been that long since childhood? We used to play this kind of game all the time.
Well, you could have chimed in, Doctor.
No, Bones, it hasn't been that long. I just haven't seen a puzzle quite like this one.
I must confess a lack of familiarity with this particular scheme. Vulcan puzzles are more abstract. There were 4 available shapes that might solve the puzzle.
Surely we can just try each one.
One of the shapes should make all 3 lines equal in some way.
Why do you assume that?
That would seem logical, Captain.
Does it? It seems like a supposition to me.
Computer, are you on?
Wait, no. Alright, Spock, do the thing.
Captain, there is another display.
No, that last... Absolutely. I'm sure we'll...
Do we have to, Jim? I hate Ted.
Activating.
Why can't Spock just do it? Alright, so we're supposed to make a line of 3. There is no way to do that. Wait. No, there isn't. We can't alter these. Okay, so we need to make a line. Wait, if we need to make a, we can't do a diamond because if we do a triangle, there will at least be a triangle of triangles. Maybe that's correct. Aha!
It appears we have chosen correctly, Captain. The controls indicate that the force field has been dropped.
Why would they have such a strange interface? Isn't intelligence text? Maybe a password kind of system? But it's too easy if it's that. Okay. Well, I think it's about time we saved.
Save new game.
Yes. 9. Okay. So, let's investigate and see what force fields have been dropped. These ones appear to be dropped. So, scan away, Mr. Spock. What is this cone device?
It is a powerful transmitter, unlike anything in Starfleet records. It appears to be a detection device. Judging by the complexity of its circuitry, I would gather that it is quite sensitive.
So is that the thing that detected Demeter or detected us?
It is a scanner with both long-range and detailed capabilities.
Alright, well let's be a bit more direct.
A sensor device, quite sensitive. This system detected the geological scan from the Demeter. Chances are good that it had already detected the Demeter's presence.
Then why not scan the Demeter immediately?
That would have certainly alerted the ship to the presence of this equipment. Whatever or whoever controls this waited until its detection had already occurred.
Maybe the people who live here have a similar prime directive sort of thing going on. You know, they also have a very poor wire management thing going on. Look at this, it's wrapped around like it's terrible.
I am fairly certain it is a transmitter of some type, Captain. While the construction and circuitry are totally unfamiliar to me, I do notice a lack of signal focusing or the ability to go omnidirectional or any other similar change. However, the system is slaved to track to a general sector of the galaxy. Information is passed following a random signal pattern with the lead pulse carrying the coding keys.
English, Spock, please.
That was English, Captain. To rephrase, the signal is permanently directed to one area of the galaxy, an area I believe the Federation has yet to explore. The signal beam is not tight enough to fix an exact planet or even a specific system. These settings cannot be changed.
Then this is a sort of monitoring system only?
Kirk, Shatner, you don't know how to read your lines properly.
Quite possibly. Furthermore, the signal frequency is 0.00052 angstroms, and the transmissions are coded. Captain, unless someone was looking for this signal in particular, chances are it would be dismissed as background radiation, cosmic rays.
It seems that they are intent on secrecy, if nothing else.
You learned all that by just playing with the console on a machine you've never seen before?
Are you impressed, Doctor? Are you going to show him some fucking respect?
I am the science officer, Doctor, and a Vulcan.
and humble. Alright, what about this one?
This is kind of fun.
Oh.
Too bad this machinery is not my thing.
Yeah, what are you good at, Kirk? Hang on.
The surface of this room is unusual. Either there are special properties to the rock, or it has been coated. In either case, the surface slowly emits absorbed energy as light. As I assumed earlier, this is a scanning device. The architecture is quite interesting and quite elegant. Captain, whoever constructed this is probably more technologically advanced than we are.
And taller. Look at how high the console is.
Good observation, Bones.
Thank you, Jim.
But not necessarily correct. It is logical to assume they do work at a higher level, however.
Are you trying to say their hands come out of their head, Spock?
I am not assuming they have hands, Doctor.
Tentacles. Interesting. Alright, let's check out the other devices then. So, yeah, they seem to be doing a kind of almost Federation-like study of this planet, trying to remain undetected and send information to somewhere distant. But it's an automated place. Like whoever created this, they're not here, and maybe they're not anywhere anymore. And this place could just be operating on automation. Okay, Bones, you take a look at this.
What the devil do I know about machines? Ask Spock.
For God's sake, it's a biological vat. You know, you can.
Information recorded on the tricorder states that this is a discharge unit to eject material into the planet's ecosystem.
Whoa, they're modifying the planet's atmosphere, or its biosphere in general. Huh.
Fascinating. This device siphons material from the other unit by way of the pipe overhead. It possesses the ability to move a substantial amount of material. Most interesting is that the material can be jettisoned up out of these caves into the ecosystem of the planet. It may be that the material in the vat is dangerous, and the builders wished to protect this complex from contamination.
But they didn't care about the planet, did they?
Apparently not the primary concern.
Tell that to the Balcos.
According to the studies from the Demeter, the Balcosi would not recognize speech.
I believe Bones was speaking figuratively, Spock.
There is presently no means by which to shut off this release. The unit is set to discharge, and the control switch has been removed.
Removed? Could it be the builders were not afraid the complex would be contaminated, but were instead afraid the ecosystem would be in trouble if the contents of the vat were not discharged?
Interesting hypothesis, Captain. Difficult to do more than speculate at this time.
But what is in this vat anyway? That's the question. And when we have a switch, we can use it to turn that off, I assume. I'm not clear on what's going on here at all.
Assuming the appropriate signal is received, this unit can be shut down safely. The shutdown signal does not originate here.
Okay. What about this? Is this control panel now accessible?
Captain, the controls are locked out.
Okay. Okay, this force field is off now as well, so this is something we haven't yet investigated. This is the power generator, right?
The energy generated from inside this unit is definitely causing the problems in communicating with the Enterprise. It will undoubtedly block any attempt at transporter lock-on also.
Alright, well we'll have to deal with that, there's no question. Spock, can you deactivate it? Or at least diminish its power?
Captain, there's a small display active. It appears that this device is a memory unit, an archive. Most amazing. The information is in volatile memory.
Oh.
If power were lost to this device, all information contained within would be lost. An odd way to create an archive.
It's RAM.
What is in the archive?
The displays indicate it contains a vast amount of data on three-dimensional projection. Circuitry diagrams, equipment construction techniques. Essentially, everything needed to project lifelike images in great detail inside of a structure. Starfleet does not have this level of technology. This would be a major find for the Federation.
Like holograms.
Then I'd think that gathering that data would be a very good thing to do, Mr. Spock.
Very well, Captain. Captain, the display indicates that the best view of the projection will be from the south side of the room.
Well, gentlemen.
Okay.
Anyone got popcorn?
Bones.
How about some marshmallows? Oh. Interesting. It's giving us a show of Bones and Kirk. And presumably Spock. This is very undignified. Well, that's fun.
Captain, I'm not responsible for that occurrence. However, I did discover that accessing the memory will not only trigger the shutdown of this unit, it will also send a signal to another device, most likely one somewhere in this complex. Damaging the unit will also initiate shutdown and signal transmission.
There's no way around it?
None, Captain.
What is this, some kind of idiotic test? Don't fool with that, Spock. You'll poison this planet and make these inhabitants permanently aggressive.
Doctor, you do not know for certain that whoever placed the Balcosi here did not intend for that to happen. The aggressiveness may be what they need to develop further. And the information in the archive is a reward for sending the Balcosi into the next stage of their development.
I don't understand why that follows.
You just want to get your Vulcan fingers on that precious scientific information. More like 30 pieces of silver for condemning the Balcosi to the lives of violence. Jim, you can't let this unfeeling monster do this to the Balcosi.
Do you wish me to continue attempting to access the archive, Captain?
Yes, Spock. That information could be critical to the Federation. Let's hold off until we get a little more information. Yes, Spock. Let's hold off until we get a little more information.
I mean, the Prime Directive would not allow us to interfere in the development of the Balcosi. Like, it doesn't matter that that's what the creators of this place intended. It's not our job to finish their work for them. But how do we get out of here without shutting down the device? That's the question. I'm assuming our communicators still don't work.
Captain, I am registering massive interference. We will not be able to communicate with the Enterprise until it subsides.